Let's talk about the white tendency to mammify black women.
Oh, I can't wait. Crazy Eyes McGee here is going to tell us all about racism.
How do you feel?
Okay, I'll admit it. That is some serious cringe. What the fuck is with this bullshit?
The mammy is a racist caricature of a black woman, the most prominent being Aunt Jemima.
There is no such person as Aunt Jemima. That name was taken from a minstrel character from the 1850s. A white man dressed up like a stereotypical enslaved black mammy. He put on blackface and entertained white crowds while speaking in so-called slave talk, making fun of a subservient black woman. The name itself is a colloquialization of Aunt Jemima because she took care of white people's children.
Okay, so a couple of things to unpack here. First of all, as a pasty-ass white woman yourself, you do not get to speak on behalf of the black community. You just don't. Second off, if Aunt Jemima was derived from Ain't Your Mama and was based on a racist concept, and I'm not saying it isn't, maybe it was. I don't know, I didn't live back then, neither did you, so technically you don't know either. In any case, are we really going to judge a fucking pancake and syrup brand based on its origins?
She exists solely to nurture, and this met with our cultural infantilization of white women makes for a potent cocktail of exploitation at black women's expense.
What? The infantilization of white women? Let's be real here. The infantilization of women in general is the fault of bratty women who think it's cute to act like a goddamn baby whenever they want something from someone. And how does the treatment of specifically white women affect black women? Exactly.
Consider how these comments treat this hypothetical black woman. She is magic, something to be experienced. Being babied is offensive unless it's by her. It is somehow different.
All of these sound like compliments, and not even demeaning ones.
And not just different, but the warmest and the safest. Why?
How in the hell is it possible for you to be this stupid and manage to breathe? Why? That should be pretty obvious. Everybody loves the grandmother figure. Everybody. White, black, it doesn't really fucking matter, you idiot.
Here the creator says they will never understand how that works. I believe this commenter is right to say that white people don't read hard enough into our views of black people. Because I think to feel this way means there must be some level of understanding we're afraid to analyze within ourselves. So we talk around it instead, pedestaling black women insofar as we might access a gentleness we don't often return.
Let's see your research then. Come on, back it up with citations, please.
But let that gentleness be in critique of all of this? Ma'am, I think you look too far into this and missed the point.
You do not even expect us to have boundaries because you expect to have access to us at all times.
First of all, how dare you assume to have a fucking clue what any of us think? Second of all, access? The fuck you mean access? Nobody of any race, including Caucasians, owes anyone else their time, attention, or validation. It has nothing to do with race.
And when we try to create boundaries, you feel attacked and gaslight us.
It is because of Lakia's words that I was able to reflect on my own relationship to my sisters and to Marcia in particular. We were gaming together one day and I asked her to pause so she could do something for me and she said no. I couldn't understand why because it would have only taken a second and I thought she was being mean. The reality was that she was running on empty and she just wanted to do what she wanted to do without interruption. But I didn't consider that because I wanted my access. I was the mean one.
So context matters here. There is a difference between asking a friend to do something and expecting them to do what you want. If you expected a friend to do what you want, well, maybe you need to check how you treat your friends. And if you did expect them to do it and their race had anything to do with that expectation, then you are in fact being racist. But asking a black person to do something is not inherently racist simply because they are black.
We've created a cultural expectation around black women catering to us so deeply ingrained that when they say no, it doesn't matter how nice they were about it. We will tell them they missed the point. Let's be more attentive to how they feel for a change.
Well, I guess that's all for today. I've been meaning to make this video for a while after some rather unimaginative responses to my tweet about this racist ass video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, and if you aren't already, maybe subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. This is Wolf Witch, signing out.